What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex and I'm back with another Haikyuu reaction and review video here. The review video will be right after the portion of this video, so be sure to stick around and check out my review if you feel up to it. This is season 4 episode 15 in my reaction of this anime. As always, guys, the reaction video will be pinned in the comments below, so be sure to click that link, watch my reaction, come back to this video, and let's have a talk about what you all thought of this episode for today. But with that, guys, let's dive into my review. Coming up next, let's get it. So today we are focused on Haikyuu season 4 episode 15, and with that, guys, let's dive right into this review. This title episode was called Found. I really love this episode a lot, guys, just because we got more of the entire Karasuno crew here. They featured Asahi and Suki a little bit more here in this episode compared to episode 14, and you know, we got a chance to just be able to see that they were able to, in the midst of, you know, Inurazaki just continuously being ahead of them by roughly a foot, I would say, in this first quarter here of this game here, that, you know, they at least started to come back some. A lot of times the score was, you know, they were down by either 2 or down by 1, or definitely tied. They tied it a few times as time was moving forward. I definitely like the fact that, you know, Hinata and the homie, they really just worked together to try to make sure that things would go a little bit smoother here for them. Daichi was able to get some key putbacks, and there were a couple of moments, I think it was like 2 or 3 moments, where there was some back and forth, but Inurazaki actually took advantage of those. But we did get a chance to see that Hinata was able to get a block in this episode, and then he also focused on some of the opponents that he felt like he despised as far as key blockers, and I love that, and I might end up focusing on a video about that, because he was just saying to himself, like, which blocker did I, you know, that I was annoying, which one was the most annoying. I feel like I need to do a video on that, but I'll have to rewatch a lot of these seasons to be able to put that video together, so that won't probably come until like 2 to 4 months down the road. But you know, it was just one of those things that he used that as motivation. We also got a chance to see Tahashi do the same thing. He was talking about, it was basically at the end of the episode when he was talking about he was resetting, and his homie in the crowd was able to help him reset Pursuit Food because the noise stuff was getting him distracted. So, you know, with that, we were just seeing some things on Karasuno's side of things that they were, I felt like, Tahashi's standpoint of resetting, I felt like they were resetting as a team, as a group, here in episode 15, where they were actually able to use specific things to their advantage to be able to help get their team back in the game, at least to the point of, like I said, they caused some ties where the tie needed to be broken. Of course, like I said, Inurazaki kept breaking that tie, but at least whenever they did score, they scored some crucial points to tie the ball game up. So now we're sitting here that the ball game is tied, I believe, at 20-20, and you know, I feel like we're getting closer to the end of this first quarter. Again, this is just the first quarter. We still have 2 to 3, roughly the second quarter, and maybe possibly even the third. I feel like that it's going to go, Inurazaki's probably going to get the first quarter, and then Karasuno gets the second, and we go into this final quarter here. But either way, whether it's Karasuno or Inurazaki, I feel like whomever gets this first quarter, then it's going to go to the second team, to the other team, and then it's going to come down to that final quarter to finalize this matchup. So I really enjoyed this episode, guys. Really loved it, and I'm looking forward to episode 16 of season 4 when I sit down and watch it, coming up at some point soon. But you know, with that, guys, leave some comments in the comment section below. What did you all think of episode 15 for today, for season 4? What was your initial reaction, responses, and stuff like that? Let's talk about some things in the comment section below. And as always, I'll hopefully talk to y'all next time with more Haikyuu season 4 videos to come soon. Peace, guys.